The Pear Tree. Here we've got the stage behind us. This is our first day, and we're here just to let you know what's happening, what bands we've got coming, and what we're going to be up to. So, Alex, do you want to say anything about?
Yeah. Well, myself and Derek, Edinburgh Fringe Live and Ragged University. This is Susan Brown here. We've been conspiring to fill July with lots and lots of local talent. There's loads and loads of bands in the Edinburgh area and beyond who don't always get the chance to play. And there's something not quite right about pay to play. So we teamed up and we thought, what could we do? We spoke to George Fivey at the Pear Tree, and he said that we could have a stage here. So we've got the Pear Tree stage.
Yeah, it's just behind us.
So we kicked around. We asked lots of bands would they play. We've got 24 bands all in all, and we also thought, what could we do for the bands? So obviously everybody wants to be able to get hold of their music and find them on the internet, and what we're going to do is teach people the skills to film and audio record the bands, but then take the bands, teach them how to get their own internet presence and embed their media so that you and I can possibly buy their music and support them.
So, absolutely. And another thing that we're going to do for the bands is we're going in true busking tradition. So we're going to be passing maybe one of these buckets that are lying around here. We'll grab one of them for the bands, and when they've performed, we'll pass it around, and hopefully that will be the generosity of everyone. Will buy the band the beer, which they're going to properly deserve, I think. So yeah. We've got. So you mentioned the workshops. Yeah,
yep.
we've got some workshops. We want to invite people along to the Pear Tree to come and find out how we're doing what we're doing. We want you to come and ask questions. We want to teach everyone how to set up their website, how to connect it all to YouTube, how to become media savvy, basically. And so we want to do that over this month. So if that's something of interest to you, come down over the month, have a word with us, and we'll set you up with something. And yeah,
it is all free. This is about free education and sharing our knowledge, our resources, and our skills. So don't worry. You don't have to book a ticket. You don't have to pay a fee. Just come along, get involved. Tell us what you want to know. We can tell you how we're doing this. You know, what equipment we're using, what software you're using, how simple it is.
Absolutely, and that's what we want to teach. We want to show everyone this, and make it, you know, possible for even the bands to the next gigs that they do, that they take along some equipment and they stream live their gigs to the world. Is definitely something that we're hoping will come off of this. Right, well, on the 5th we have Simply Soweto Oncha, but we might have some difficulty with a booking over the Wimbledon that's happening that day, so we're not sure today exactly how that's going to be. Everyone's been informed, but we're just letting you know at the moment that there may be some change to that schedule, so keep in touch. Follow us on Twitter, on Google, on Facebook, and if you follow these social websites, you'll get the news of any changes and stuff that's coming up.
So the websites are
edinburghfringelive.co.uk
and Ragged University. You put that into Google and it will come up first, or www.ragged-online.co.uk. That gets you there. And of course you can find us on Twitter and Facebook, Ragged University on Facebook, and at Ragged Talks on Twitter. So yeah.
Absolutely. And if you're a band and you've not booked up and you want to play, then get in touch. If you go to the edinburghfringelive.co.uk, /play-pear tree-live, I think it is. But the link's on the website, so you can come there, sign up. One of the things that we're hoping to is to involve everyone in every aspect of what we're doing. So one of the things that we're looking for is someone who can present our show. I personally don't think I'm very photogenic or whatever it is that you need to be for this, or engaging, and we need someone who's fun, who's got full of personality, who's interested in what we're doing, who loves music, and would want to come along, present our show. Maybe even do some interviews with the bands. It's really up to you. So if you're a media student or you're just someone who's interested in this, come along, see how you can get involved. You don't have to be a musician. You can be a presenter, you can be a camera person, you can be a sound engineer, you can be a researcher, you can be a social media guru, you can be all of these things for us. So just come down, get to know us, and get involved.
And there is plenty of time to find extra slots on the stage. We've got, again, 24 acts over the month, but that doesn't mean that there's not more space in the afternoons and evenings.
Plenty spaces. So if you want to come along and book your band in, do so, because you will definitely get to play. And look at this weather. This is absolutely beautiful, and by this time later on this afternoon, this beer garden is going to be full of people who just enjoying the sun. And we haven't got any music on today, unfortunately. It would have been nice to have something on our first day, but we're glad for the slow and gentle start to it. But if you can imagine, this beer garden is going to be full, so come along, enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy the music. And our first gig is on the 6th, but there may be some changes to that, so stay in touch. Stay in touch and find out about that. We'll keep you updated with it.
The way we've programmed it up until now is to take the bands and the acts and start from programming from the end of the month to the beginning, because at the end of the month, that's of course the Edinburgh International Festival. And about 300 metres up that way, the BBC Lander mothership.
That's right, yeah.
We want everybody to get something out of this, you know, knowledge, skills, a lot of fun, and of course media to take away, websites to take away. This wouldn't have been happening without George Fyvie and the Pear Tree.
Absolutely, big thanks to George.
Yeah, and you can find information on their website too. They do great drinks. There's food that you can get here, and of course coffee, and you can buy food and bring it in. Just thought I'd mention.
Only when the shop's not open, I believe.
Yes.
Georgia has said that. Yeah, if they're not selling food here, then you're allowed to bring your picnic with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
We believe there may be change to that, because we just spoke to someone who doesn't know. So, okay, but yeah. So, but the bottom line is, come along and have some fun. See what we're doing. Get to know us. Find out what you can do. If you've got any creative ideas, anything that you can bring along to the project, then we're open and we want to hear it, and we want to make it happen for you as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I think. Thank you very much for watching. We hope to see you at the Pear Tree. That's in West Nicholson Street in Edinburgh. You can find the maps on the website. You can find your way here. Our first gig, we'll keep you updated, but it should be on the 6th of July at 6 p.m. and it's the
it's the 5th, isn't it?
Sorry, the 5th. Simply Soweto Oncha, and they're absolutely fantastic. Everyone that I've heard who have heard this band absolutely love them, so come along to that. You'll have a great time.
Yeah, thanks very much. Look forward to meeting you.
Thanks very much, and we'll see you down at the Pear Tree. Take care.
Cheers.